Hi, good afternoon, everybody in Belgaum, and we are so proud that we are bringing to for yet another star from Belgaum. Belgaum is never short of talent, and we have with us today the newest kid on the block, somebody who is set to roar in this film city, film world, and that is Sumit, the new film star who hails from Belgaum. Hi, Sumit.
Hello everyone. Hello, man.
Yeah, hi. I know you are very busy with your promotion work, and still we have literally stolen your time because we wanted you to meet and talk to Belgaum people.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It has been busy, but I'm very happy that y'all have invited me over for this, and y'all are just encouraging Belgamites. Thank you
That
so
is the
much.
least we can do, Sumit.
That is the best you can do, and you're doing so great at it.
You're actually talking like a hero now. Yeah. So we want to know, Sumit, you have been a Belgaum boy, and was this ambition of getting into the film industry there even from childhood?
See, I wouldn't say that I always wanted to be an actor, but somewhere every kid in India either wants to be a cricketer or an actor, and I have done both. I
Both,
started
yes.
off, yes, so I started off my career as a cricketer. I moved from Belgaum to Bangalore to pursue cricket, and then I had injuries in my spine, so unfortunately I couldn't pursue that. So then my second passion has always been movies.
Okay.
So I started, and I was always interested in behind the camera. So
Okay.
I started venturing into direction, cinematography. That's what I wanted to do. So small production houses, working as a cinematographer or an assistant director, trying to get as a small this thing advertisement as a director. I started off that, and
Okay.
through that, my journey, without me knowing it myself, it just shifted towards acting, and here I am
Okay.
uh,
So it was
presenting.
complete change from behind the camera to being in front of the camera. How did this transition happen?
It is a very I would say that it's a story which like there can be a movie on it also.
Sorry.
Yeah, because see, now when my director met my dad, so we were doing a film for the company, so it's called a corporate film, like a corporate advertisement. So
Okay.
for that he had met him,
Okay.
and he came up with a story synopsis saying Udaya TV and everything. He had told us about that, they are coming up with a film and he wants to
So
do
you're
it. So
referring to Srivatsa Rao.
Srivatsa Rao, yes, my director Srivatsa Rao. Yes. So he came, he approached my father and me, who's interested in direction. I asked him ki, if I can assist him on this movie as his
Okay.
assistant director. And he said, sure. He asked me what I do, everything about my background in direction. So then I asked him, and he said, sure. And he was willing to take me on board. And
Mhm.
from there, things just changed. And he told me this story because I was unaware of. He had met Chiranjeevi Sarja, sir, who
Okay.
was supposed to do this film before.
Oh.
So, yes. So, through that, he that story would be best told by him, but since he is not here, I will tell it in short.
Yeah.
uh, so he had gone to him and we had signed him up for the film and everything, and then when he went there, uh, my director came here, he spoke to my father, and about the check, the payments, his fees, everything was spoken. And then when he went to Chiranjeevi Sarja, at that time we had a puja going on at home. So my director, when he was there, even he is a very spiritual and a religious person. So he had taken pictures. He was fond of it. So he took pictures and that time, and he showed it when he went there. The Chiranjeevi Sarja, Chiru sir, he asked him, ki, who's the producer? I want to see the producer and what it is. So he showed that picture. Ki they couldn't come because puja and all, they're having a puja and everything at home. So he saw that picture, and that's when he said, ki, who is this guy next to him? And he said it's his son. And he's like, I don't know what happened, what he thought or something. He just suggested my director, ki, why are you doing that? Why aren't you making him the hero? This is what my director told me. And it's really great for someone like him to say that about me. And and just suggest him for me as a lead. And from there, everything just turned, and he came and he told me, and I just took it as a joke. I'm like, no, this can't be happening. This can't be true, and I'm not going to acting. I don't know this, that, everything. Am I audible? Hello? I think the network's off. There is some issue. Am I back? Are you back?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there was some network issue. I was.
Yes, yes. We are on now. You were telling me about Chiranjeevi Sarja.
Yes, I went on with the story, and
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
realized network's off.
No, we could hear you. So you were destined, is what I said. That
Yes, definitely. So
yeah.
it just, I would say it was just meant to happen.
Yes.
Uh, Maybe, yeah, like you said, I was destined for it, and whatever happened was very lucky. I would say I'm honored to get this and
Were
to
you
be.
prepared, to fill in the shoes of a hero, an action hero at that, in fact?
I cannot step into anyone's shoes because these are people who have established themselves over years in this
Yeah.
industry. So I can never step into anyone's shoes, but I could only say that I have got an opportunity which I would like to, do give my best
Yes.
and make sure that people who have invested their time, their efforts in me, that I don't disappoint them.
Right. I'm sure you will shine through, but just tell me, I'm very curious to know how the preparation went. Because this is an out and out action thriller.
It is definitely, yes. It is an action thriller, but it is based around the topic of black magic. So
Yes.
black magic is something which some people consider it as it is true. Some people consider it as just a superstition, like
Right.
it doesn't happen. But then when this topic came to my father, even we were not quite sure of it. But then he did a lot of survey, so
Mhm.
and a lot of reading, a lot of news, books, listening to spiritual leaders,
Okay.
everything. Then he came across Sadhguru's video where he actually explained about it, how
Okay.
uh, it actually works, the scientific term. And
Okay.
then at that time, just around that time, Karnataka government had like they had banned black magic,
Hmm.
so they had declared it illegal. So when
Hmm.
government does that on official basis, that means
Hmm.
there is something behind it.
Yes.
Like if it's a superstition, there's not going to be any discussion. There could be just a discussion but not any action taken on it. But if an action taken, that means there is definitely something behind it.
Yes.
So then we did a survey. We met families who have experienced black magic, who have gone through it, and also people who perform black magic. My director, he did his survey. There was a long years of survey done on it, and
Okay.
on that basis, we decided to go ahead with this topic.
Yeah. But very interestingly, you have also sewn together the facts that, an astrologer, a scientist, and a police commissioner coming together.
Everything, science, astrology, spirituality, and the law, everything
Yes.
goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
A scientist proves something, leaders, spiritual leaders, or all these uh, leaders, they explain about it, and if the action has to be taken, the law has to come in
Right.
power.
Right.
So that's what we have tried to show, the connection in this, and we have actually tried to show it is not based on true stories,
Yeah.
but it is inspired by true stories. We have taken how it happens, what it happens, and we have put that up in this. Because if people believe in God, and people who don't believe in God, they believe in a positive vibe or an aura in the universe, a supreme power, positive power. So if
Yeah.
there is something positive, there has to be something negative.
Yes.
And there is no different power of positive or negative. There is a power, and it
Yes.
depends on how you use it, in a positive way
Yes.
or a negative.
Right. I also want to know more about your heroine in this film, Danya Patil, and your chemistry looks sizzling in the videos, in the songs that have been released.
Yes, we had a great experience. She was very cooperative. She has done a lot of television before.
Okay.
So she was in one of the series Kaveri in Udaya TV. So she's
Okay.
a known television face, and yes, she's a great co-actor, and I had really great fun. Our bond, the chemistry was amazing, which we
Yes.
both were very comfortable with because
And it comes
we.
across on screen when we have seen the trailers.
Yes, thank you so much. The song.
The song.
Yes, the song has come out really well. The location was good. It was very hard to shoot.
I
Honestly,
wanted
the
to ask
romantic
you about the locations. Which are all places you all shot?
the song was shot in Manali.
Okay.
Yes, it was almost -7.
Oh
So
my
we
God.
were, yeah, it's hats off to her. She was in a sari,
Yes, she's
like
in the sari.
very tough. So after the shot, we had a team ready with blankets and everything. As soon as it's done to cover her up, there was campfire there, everything. Because -7
Lovely.
in the valley, -7 is different. But when you go in the valley, there's gushing wind.
Okay.
So that hits you, and it's really
These are
hard.
the different challenges, not
There
just
are,
cold
yes,
temperatures, but also the wind, and you have to be in the frame, and you have
yes.
to emote and all those things.
The wind is a criteria. The snow, as the
Yes.
snow gets hard, it's very slippery. So it's
But
really
as
hard to.
audience, we just see you there. You are in the foreground, and we are just looking at you. We don't realize all these challenges.
Right. Even as a kid, even when I have seen all these big actors, say
Yeah.
Shah Rukh Khan and Puneet Rajkumar and everyone from all the industries perform in the snow, like they want to go, snow में song करेंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे. It looks very dreamy,
Yes.
and that's what I was excited until I went on the spot. And once I was there,
Okay.
it was like, okay, it is not dreamy.
The other song as well is fun with Sadhuji. Akki Bede Dabba.
One man, Sadhu Kokila sir, on screen is the show.
It's
He is
fun. It's so engaging. That song has come out so good.
and that I would like to tell that that is my first appearance in front of the camera. The first
Okay.
time after doing it, the first thing I have shot, I stood in front of the camera was that song.
Okay.
And if y'all have appreciated my work or liked it, and whatever the comfortness I am there, it is because of my director, my father, the whole crew, and
Yeah.
Sadhu sir. He never gave me a feeling where I felt like I am working with a legend who has worked with n
I
number
think
of
that is
big
the
actors.
greatness of these people. They make you feel so much at home, even if you are working with them for the first time.
Definitely, Sadhu sir made me feel like, Arey, he has done many films. He doesn't look like his first film, and
Okay.
he was with me like a newcomer. Like he was like a friend with me,
Okay.
not like a senior artist and a new one. It was
So I
never
think
like that.
that's how it brought out the best of your performance, maybe.
Definitely, this
Yeah.
matters a lot when you're
Yeah.
working on a film. How your co-actors are with you,
Right.
and especially as a newcomer, I've been on other sets and I've seen how it is, how hard it can get. But then with me, I was just blessed to have a great team. I would say
Tell us about the director. He's also the writer of the film.
he's also the
So,
writer of the film, and he is very intellectual
okay.
and he is very knowledgeable and the story this coming up with this first of all coming with a concept like this
Yeah.
is a tough task, like coming up developing a story on it, getting the knowledge. People can come up with incredible topics to come a film with,
Right.
but how you bring it out, how you are going to show it to the people where they are
Right.
not bored, they are
The
educated,
narrative
they.
has to be woven in such a way that it appeals to all classes, all age groups.
Definitely, definitely. He has done a great job. He knows how to handle each and every artist. He knows how to handle each and every crew. I think the director, people see how the movie is brought in front of you in the screen. But as a
Okay.
director, it is very important how you manage the team, the whole
Right.
crew, because it is not
Right.
one or two actors, the cameraman. There are
Right.
around on a set sometimes, like for the song, there were around 500 people on the set.
Oh my God.
How you manage 500 people is not an
And
easy
you
task.
keep your focus on what on your work at hand.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Everything. He is brilliant in that. He has done it very well. That is why you, if you've liked this song, like the trailer and everything, all the credit, everything is in that.
The trailer, especially when you are introduced, is amazing. It feels
Thank
as
you.
though we are watching a Hollywood movie. Your entrance, the action scenes, the slow mo, everything has come out stunning.
Thank you so much. But in the action and everything, the credit, a lot of it, we have reshot it. There were shoots done, then we reshot it post COVID. The
Okay,
reason there was a delay is because of a lot of reshoot done,
okay,
and adding the climax, the grandness was added, the concept of it and everything. The credit goes to my father.
okay,
He is the one who came up with that, did everything, made sure like he had everything in his mind planned out and everything. So the
okay.
fight, whatever the grandness, what you have seen,
Yeah.
can be bought only by a producer, but not just a producer. He is a creative producer who has
He
been a
has his
part.
own vision of how he wants to see the outcome,
Yes,
perhaps.
yes, definitely. Everything. I would say that they both have worked together so well that making me look better on screen.
I'm very curious to know from you, how was it to have your own father as your producer? Nitin Shirgurkar is a known name in Belgaum and in Bangalore and in other places in real estate, in as a builder. And how is he as a producer? That did that give a different kind of comfort level for you?
It always gives a comfort level because, see, as a first film, uh, when a producer gets an actor, there has to be some kind of bond that goes between them.
Yes.
But this is the bond which I've had since the time I was born. So
Yeah.
that bond made it very easy, and it made me very comfortable on the set
Right.
because I could just go up to him and tell him about anything,
Right.
and he could tell me without any hesitation. So we had clarity on the set, whatever we were shooting for, we wanted to show on the screen. So there was a
Right.
lot of clarity, comfortness, and we could discuss a lot of things together,
Okay.
like improvisations as well on the set.
Right.
And
Was
yes,
he
so when
very liberal in spending for you?
a lot. It's not just about spending. It's just that he is so encouraging. He's always been when I was playing cricket. Now he's always been so encouraging. He has never told me ki chalo we. He's a known builder, like you said in Belgaum. Everyone knows him. And if I was known a little bit in Belgaum, it is as Nitin Shirgurkar's son.
Yes.
So then, but then he has never put any kind of pressure on me where he's like, okay, we have a business, family business, you continue, do this, do that.
Okay.
Nothing. Since the one he's like, you want to pursue cricket, you
Go ahead.
you go, you're good at it, your coaches support you, go ahead.
Okay.
Acting, filmmaking, direction, cinematography, go ahead. Acting,
Okay.
go ahead. Do whatever you want. So that is,
That's
I think
really
it's very, that is very important,
yeah.
which gave me more freedom to express myself. So when I'm working when in front of the camera, I could just be myself.
Yes.
So
How is the promotion happening? How is the response from people from all walks of life during your promotions?
people, when I meet them, of course, when I go and meet new people, even for promotions, they don't know me, a new face. They don't know my background, nothing. They are excited to see me. They want to. They encourage. They help. They support. But
Right.
when they watch the trailer, they're loving it. Then they act like not act. It's so natural that okay, they show that they have loved it, the
Okay.
songs and everything. The response is coming really well. I'm overwhelmed because this is something that I did not expect. Honestly,
Okay.
I felt the trailer is really good, but I wasn't sure how the public, the audience is gonna react. But the reactions, the love that I've got from them is mind blowing.
Great. That's
That is
something
dreamy.
you're very fortunate to get this all of this in your first film.
Very much, yes. It is not easy. Like one of the like many times I met Avinash Podar sir. I mean, even he says he has been in this industry for a long time.
Yes.
He said कि making a film is easy. Not he didn't mean that it is easy, but yes, it is easy compared to releasing a film.
Yes.
And promotions and everything comes at a point when you're going to release the film.
Right.
So that is the toughest part, and you don't know how public is going to react to it,
Right.
right? So when you are there, And when you're seeing everything, the reactions, such positive reactions, like wherever I see, it's just positivity, and I'm loving that.
See,
And it's something that we couldn't ask for anything more than that.
and this is all coming about organically. This is so spontaneous and natural. I think that adds to your confidence as well.
Definitely,
Yeah.
a lot. I can say that now the response which I'm getting over here, now I cannot do anything more in this film. But
Right.
this gets carried forward to the next project
Next.
and further and
Yeah.
further. So then
Is
the
it is it already in the pipeline? The next film.
pipeline, there have been discussions. I'm
Okay.
getting a few offers and everything, so it's going well. But right now, I've not gone ahead with it yet. We've kept it on
Okay.
hold. The regular offers coming my way, but
Yeah.
then right now, first focus and priority is get with this film, get done with this film.
The release, the
Yes,
adulation that comes, the feedback that will
yes,
follow.
because we put in a lot of effort. So right now, all the focus is on this. This is our baby.
So is there a plan to come to Belgaum for promotions?
Definitely. I was in Belgaum and
Yeah.
I'm going to come again. The release time, I'm going to have a screening with the public in
Okay.
Belgaum. It's
Okay.
going to be nice. We'll announce it, the date and the show which we are going to be there.
The
So,
release is on 9th June, I guess.
9th of June. Yes. In Karnataka, it goes in Kannada and Hindi on
Yeah.
9th of June.
This is something which I was very interested in. It's a multilingual film.
It is a multilingual film. Yes. So, we go in 5 languages,
Hmm.
but we go it territorial wise.
Okay.
So, first we come with Kannada, Karnataka,
Yeah.
Hindi and Kannada both in Karnataka. Then we venture into slowly we venture into other states where we have Tamil, we have Telugu, we have
Telugu.
Malayalam.
Yeah.
These three language along with the two
Okay.
Kannada. And yes.
So how was it? Have done the whole gamut of expressions. You are a lover boy. That the songs are beautifully shot. There are action scenes. There's something logical. The rational hero. So how was the training for the dances, for the action scenes? Did you have to practice a lot?
Yes, I had to practice a lot. There were times where early mornings, my day used to start early morning, where I had a complete fight training for
Oh,
2 3 hours. Then in the
wow.
afternoon, I had dance trainings, and there's not
Okay.
much of dance. There's not much of dance in it. So my director and my dad were a little liberal with me कि चलो इतना कर रहे हो ये थोड़ा कम कर देते हैं.
Okay.
But I love to dance,
Okay.
so I love to, and yes, that'll come in other projects. But in this, there's not much of dance. But then expressions wise, acting wise, I was not a trained actor before this. So before the movie, my director helped me a lot in my training me with acting.
Okay.
So that's how we did everything. Say, and even in the movie, if you have seen, the action part is a lot more dominant. So
Yes.
we had to make sure that we do a lot of it.
Yeah.
So there were trainers, there were fight masters. Fight masters who have worked on the film trained me because makes it easier
Yeah.
because their style. I can't be learning, say, a martial arts and come to where
Right.
this thing where there is a proper Indian style of fighting, where it's
Yes.
just rough,
Yes.
like raw street fight kind of a thing.
That is
So
where
that
the most of the whistles are going to come from, the claps and the whistles.
correct. So then that's how I trained for that
Yeah.
with the with our fight masters. So the fight choreographers are called fight masters.
Okay.
So I trained with them before the film. There was a lot of time spent on it.
Okay. So
Yes.
Gada Yuddha is going to be something to watch out for on the 9th of June. And you were here. People have met you. I think the heroine also was here. And now looking forward to 9th June. You feel butterflies in stomach?
The promotion and everything has been so overwhelming that the release had not yet sunk in.
Okay.
It's closer. The promotion has been taking a lot of load. Yes, I have. I am excited. There is nervousness. There are butterflies, but then I am very sure that it's gonna be 100 times more than this as the release comes closer and closer and closer.
Because if you're confident of your product and if you know that you have given it your best, so I think you're confident of the outcome as well.
Yes, we are very confident actually. Because we have watched the film
Yes.
multiple times from
Right.
the raw stage to the final stage.
Right.
So everything we have watched, we have worked a lot on it after
Yeah.
watching those reshoots done, and there
Yeah.
were a lot of additions done. So
Okay.
everything we have done and worked a lot on it, which is made us pretty confident of our product of the film. Like
Okay.
I told you again, it's our baby. So
Yeah.
you do the best for your baby.
Yes.
So we have tried to do whatever the best we can.
Okay. So, Sumit, all the best for the release of your very first film, Gada Yuddha. I'm sure
Thank
there are going to be more films in the future from different genres, action, there could be romance, and several others, and more as well, and maybe web series, and a lot of work is expected. And we as Belgaum people are so proud that you hail from Belgaum.
you so much. I always say that you should be lucky to be born in Belgaum.
Really, it is. And
I
hope
always
someday you will make a film in Belgaum as well. That is something which will come full circle coming back
a
from.
lot of it has been shot in and around Belgaum.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was great talking to you, Sumit. And we hope to see you at the theaters very soon. And I'm so excited to see the expressions and the response from the audience as well.
Thank you so much. And I would like to thank you all about Belgaum for inviting me over and encouraging me again. And
Definitely.
thank you. Great to to have a chat with you, ma'am. And
Yes.
I would like to again appeal to the public saying ki it's releasing on 9th of June. So you all definitely go watch it. We have
Right.
tried to give our best. So I hope you'll like it, you'll enjoy it, and have a great time. A commercial blockbuster with all the
Yes,
elements added.
yes, yes. So Gadayudh releases on 9th June. Please go out and watch. Take your family along, take your kids along, and enjoy this movie, which features Sumit as our new hero from Belgaum and produced by Nitin sir. So all the best, Sumit.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.